What's up, everybody? Welcome to Normieville.
I think we ain't done yet.
You personally?
I think we ain't done yet.
Let's real quick discuss the Super Bowl, okay? Now, I am an avid football watcher myself. I love the sport of football. Basketball is my second, but mainly I watch a lot of football. I love it, NCAA, SEC, because I'm an Alabama fan. I'm from Alabama. As you can see the hat right here. NFL, American Football League, XFL, whatever it is. I love football, okay? The halftime shows for the Super Bowl, some of them have been great, some of them not so much, right? In the last 10 years, we've had the likes of The Weeknd, Aerosmith, Jennifer Lopez, Justin Timberlake, Mary J. Blige, and the likes of all, right? And last year, I think they had a West Coast kind of collaboration where they had Dr. Dre and I think, who else? They had Snoop Dogg, I believe, and Eminem and some other people. They left the game out, but that's a controversy. But in any case, the performances for the halftime show draw a big crowd. A lot of people want to see who the performer is, what the songs are going to be, and all that kind of stuff. It's a great show if they have the right artists and the production value is good. But Lizzo, she has been in the news recently for a lot of controversy for discrimination, which is some very a bit of hypocrisy, if you will, because it's been alleged that she was being fat-phobic to some of her employees, and we all see the irony in that, right? Also, they were saying that she was harassing or also discriminating against some of her employees because of some of their intimate exploits, if you know what I mean. And that is also hypocritical if you see the irony in that.
Trifling ass black people.
Well, because of these allegations, this controversy that's been very heavy of late on Lizzo's side, it would seem as if Lizzo has been dropped from appearing in the Super Bowl next year. Now, I didn't know she was up for consideration for this, but apparently she was. As you can see here from Hip Hop DX, Lizzo allegedly dropped from Super Bowl halftime show consideration amid allegations.
Target down!
Now, again, this is a different. I'm doing this video because it's the Super Bowl, and again, like I said, because of the performances and things like that, I watch Super Bowl a lot. This is tied to the NFL. The NFL has to approve these acts and these performances. I did not know Lizzo was up for consideration, but she is, and because of her allegations and controversy, I guess you won't be seeing Lizzo in the halftime show next year. Not that anybody wanted to. Let's find out why. Lizzo was reportedly being considered as an act for the 2024 Super Bowl halftime show, but her name has since been scrapped amid ongoing allegations of harassment from former employees.
Yeah, bitch. Yeah, bitch.
According to a report from the Daily Mail on Friday, August 11th, an NFL insider told the publication that the backlash from the recent allegations prompted them to immediately drop the singer from contention. She was allegedly one of the front runners for the 2024 show. Now, again, Lizzo is a polarizing figure. She likes to twerk, with her cheeks out like she did at the Lakers game. She likes to tweet with flutes, and she likes to spew a lot of sex positive rhetoric and size positive, body positive rhetoric and things of that nature. So I'm sure she would she would have been a good act for the Super Bowl because she likes to spew all the things that in society everybody likes to hear. But these allegations that make her look like a hypocrite, well, you know how, look at Jonathan Majors. He's been accused, but he hasn't been convicted, right? And to be honest with you, it's crazy how this is not kind of flipping to the females out here nowadays, because usually this kind of washes over. But in Lizzo's case, these allegations were so hypocritical, it's working against her quickly. The talks of Lizzo being a part of the halftime festivities or performing the national anthem are deleted now that she is surrounded by scandal, the source said. The Grammy-winning singer denied the prior accusations that she fostered a hostile work environment in a statement earlier this month, after a lawsuit was filed against her over claims of SH, fat shaming, and more. Now, an attorney for the three dancers, Ariana Davis, Krista Williams, and Noel Rodriguez, is threatening to take Lizzo to trial, claiming more witnesses have come forward since news of the lawsuit came to light. Here's the deal. Of course, there are fans of Lizzo out there that are saying these women are just clout chasing. They might have got passed for a gig or something, so now they're jealous, and now they're trying to put allegations against her because the fans of Lizzo are very devoted, much like Beyonce fans or Rihanna fans or other people like that, right? These female performers and artists, they have a very devoted and major fan base. Millions of people love these women. But from what they're saying, their stories have a little bit of validity to it, if you ask me. And so what happens behind closed doors about these entertainers are oftentimes they're hypocritical to the message that they portray. Look at Beyonce, the whole independent woman and everything like that. Meanwhile, being married and all those kind of things, like the hypocrisy is almost blatant and evident if you really pay attention. But that's another story for a different channel.
What?
Quote, given Lizzo is denying any of this has happened, let's take it to trial, said Nima Ramini. I messed that up. President of West Coast Employment Lawyers. Quote, more witnesses are coming forward every day, collaborating the plaintiff's allegations. So we're looking forward to facing Lizzo and her team in court. Like I said, if Lizzo is found to be guilty of these charges, now once again, this is a lawsuit. This isn't a criminal case. Like most things nowadays, everything's a lawsuit. But if it's true and she's found to be liable for the things that these women are alleging, whoa, man, this is going to be food for a lot of content creators moving forward because Lizzo will become the example of the standard of hypocritical messaging in the hip hop community, in society, and most notably in certain particular movements, most notably the sex positive movement, the body positivity movement, because Lizzo will have a burst of humongous crack in both of those movements. Just saying. Now, I won't read the rest of this because you can, of course, I'll leave a link to this in the first comment at the top. You can read this at your leisure. But it says here, the last statement, the plaintiffs claim Lizzo once brought attention to a dancer's weight gain before berating, then firing them after they recorded a meeting because of a health condition, quote unquote. Now, Lizzo is as my mom would say, a heavy set woman, or as most men would say, an overweight woman. Now, if Lizzo, who herself boasts the body positivity movement, for her to degrade another woman for being overweight, is that not high levels, Olympic levels of hypocrisy? Right? So again, she has allegedly been disqualified, if you will, from participating in the Super Bowl performance next year. Like I said, not that anybody wanted to see her anyway. I certainly did not. A lot of performances in the last few years, I just wait till the halftime show was over so I can get back to football, because like the award shows, they end up having some type of awareness to it or something like that. The usual 3-letter movements and all those kind of things. So I don't even watch them halftime no more. I only watched it last year because there were some artists in there that I grew up listening to. So outside that, if Lizzo was going to be there next year, their viewership would probably drop for that next half an hour while the halftime show was going on, and then pick back up after the Super Bowl, after the third quarter started. If you ask me, if I had to look at the Neiman, the studies of viewership, I would say that the last few halftime shows of football, people clicked off when the halftime show was going on and then clicked back into it when it was over, because that's what I would do. In any case, Lizzo won't be performing at the halftime show. Thank you to the NFL for that one. Thank you for attending another episode of Normieville. You know me, I'm just a normie here to bring you the latest and greatest in sports, news, entertainment, and politics. Let me know what you think about Lizzo's disqualification and her scandal, by the way, down in the comment section. And please hit the like button hit the subscribe button and the notification bell on your way out of the door, and I will see you on the next video.